Hello friends, in the last video I shown you how to deploy an PHP application with MySQL and Apache and plus the complete website setup using the domain name and the SSN. But today I will show you how to deploy an Angular project with the domain and also the SSL certificate on the Ubuntu EC2 instance. So now I'm in my AWS account. So let me just explain and give the brief overview what are we going to do in this video. First we'll create an instance, then we'll connect to this server, then we'll install the npm and the node on our server, and then we'll build our project. And then once the project is built, then we are going to set up a domain name and the SSL certificate for that website. So just click on the create a launch instance. So just name it as an Angular project. So this is just a Angular project, I have not included any database or the backend API. It's just the front-end website, you can say. Then select the Ubuntu and then select the Ubuntu 22.04 AMI, because still now the 24 had many issues, so we'll go with the 22 AMI images. Then as an instance type, choose the T2 micro, which is a pre-try eligible, so we don't want to cause any large number of billion. So just then for the key pair, click on the create new key pair and the give a name as an Angular key, and click on the create key pair and save it in the download folder. And then in VPC section, try to keep this network setting as default, because we are going to use a public server, not any private server. So in the auto assign public IP, verify this option is enabled. Then in the SSH traffic, allow to anywhere, or you can add your only IP address, so you are the only person will able to log in to your server. But now I'm kept this SSH traffic publicly, so just we are doing a kind of demonstration video, so that's fine to keep it publicly, but in production it is not recommended. Click on the launch instance. So now server is in pending state. Let me just show you. Yeah, server is in pending state, and this is second server which is terminated, so that's not our server. This is Angular project is our server. Till time, let me give an overview about the project. So I'm a DevOps engineer, so I have never did a coding in HTML then Angular or something like that. So this is not my project. These are the two contributors, main contributor of this project. So this is my repository. I have just cloned and again I have pasted here. So this is the readme file for the developer people who want to understand what is this. And then in the last I added two parts, which is deployment command and the config file. So in the deployment command, what we are doing, installing the npm package, npm, then node version we are going to use version 18, and and then we are installing the Angular CLI, because this project is built over using the Angular CLI 14. And I'm doing the another thing, I'm adding the 2 GB of additional swap to this means in our server, because we are using the T2 micro server, which has a limited amount of memory. So while we are building an Angular project, definitely the server is going to consume high CPU. So in most of the cases, when server is high CPU, we are not able to log into the server. Then we have to stop the server and then start it again. So I don't want to be same happen with you. So what I am doing here, first I am creating the 2 GB of swap. Swap means swap consumes the storage space of 2 GB and it acts as a backup memory for our server. So this is I am doing here. And then we have an option of built, means this is our and giving the 2 GB as a node memory size, and then I'm building here as a so I'm building this project. So let's verify that our server is login. Now server is running. Just you verify these checks that you have enabled this port 3 port numbers 443, 80 and 22. Just click on the connect option, then in the SSH client you will find the command to connect to the server. If you are using PuTTY, you are using Windows operating system, then you can go with the applications like PuTTY and mobile stream. My keeper downloaded in the downloads folder. Just give the read-only permission to that keeper. And then paste the command. Say yes, and then you are now successfully logged into the server. So for installing the node and nvm, I had created one script. So because most of the times it took a long time for the installation process, so in every video I'm using this git repo for installing these packages. Git clone, then give the execute permission to those all script. Go to that folder and run the node and nvm installation script. So node install.sh. So now it started the node installation. So it is asking that do you want to install the Node.js? Say yes. Why? Enter the Node.js version. So in the our repository, application repository, I have given the Node.js version. So just type the numbers of, like here I have given the EG also, example also. So just and then enter. So it have installed the node version. So now it is showing the given us a command, please run the source.bashrc to apply changes to your current session. Enter the cd and then come to your user's home directory and then execute the source.bashrc. So let me just verify the node -v. Yes, we had like a correct version that we have pasted on the terminal. Then we verify the npm -v. Yes, npm is also present. Now install the Nginx on this server. So go to the again install.scripts and here you will find the Apache and Nginx. So it is installing the both servers, but in the end it is asking which server you want to keep the running. So here you can see that it is prompted and asking like which service do you want to keep running. Let's say Nginx we are using for this video. Just verify the systemctl status Nginx. What was like wrong with this script? Let me just do that, then pntl. Might be something wrong with the Nginx. Let me just manually install it. So might be that script had like some wrong issue. Please don't go with that script, or I will update that script later. Now verify the systemctl status and then Nginx. Yeah, now it is running. So we have installed the web server and the node and npm also. Now go to the cd/www, and now pull our application code, just the code, and then git clone command to clone that code on a server. Just do a sudo so now our code is also present on the server. So I have already, if you like, see in this repository, the build is also present in this repository under the disk folder, because in many cases most of the user will fail because of the java heap out memory error. So that's why I added in disk folder also, in case if that build was not working on your case, then you can directly use of this build folder. But I will show you how to make a build. Now you have to install the npm install command. Sorry, just do a sudo npm install command. This npm command install is not working because this folder and this files and folders have only the root user permission, so we need to change those permission to the Ubuntu user. So just do a sudo chmod and then sudo chown, change the ownership, then Ubuntu, then change the username as Ubuntu, and the group will be the root as a similar, and then your -r to recursively execute this permission, and then your folder name. Then again go to the folder and then do a npm install. Now this npm install will work. So now you can see the npm install is now working. Now our npm installation is also done. Then now we'll install the Angular CLI 14. This is the command, second command, npm install and then Angular CLI. Then we have to allocate the 2 GB of swap memory to our server. So this is the command to allocate the swap memory. And the last command is a sudo swap, and we were enabling the swap memory. So you can see 2 GB of swap memory we have created. If you do a pre-m, then also you will get the swap memory of 2 GB here. So the next step is to use this command. There are so many commands, but specifically use this command node, then build command. The source I have given the -false, or you can also add the -prod also to the production level build and press the enter. Sorry, maybe we had already given the source flag, so that prod flag will not work. Say yes and press enter. So now it started the browser application bundle building. So I'll pause the video till this build get created. Now our build is created, but it have given some warnings only. So go to the cd, then this and project name, and you will see the all build related files that recently created. So this is our build folder, and these are the files it is containing now. So now we have to set up the Nginx. So go to the cd/etc Nginx and then conf.d. Here we are going to create a one file for our domain name. So name it as a sudo bi, then angular.conf, and I have already given the config file in the GitHub repository, so please copy that config file. So this is the for the AT port. Let me just go to the Godaddy. So I had purchased one domain name. So this is my domain name. So add it here and give the subdomain as a angular.707. Then enter the path or your this build folder. Let me just ll, then var ww, then angular, then dist, and the angular network. So this is the path where our index.html file which is present. So just add it over here. In the server name, copy the server name and paste as the access log, and so we are able to easily identify the access log and the error log. So once this is done, just save this and do a sudo nginx -t and sudo systemctl start nginx. Yeah, so we have successfully started. So the copy the server IP address and create a one domain name on the your DNS management. So click on the add new record, choose option as a record because we have like IP address and the domain name which is a angular that we have recently added in this file. If you like see, angular was our subdomain name, and click on the TTL is custom and 600 seconds. So I want to reflect this domain name within 5 minutes. So click on the save. We'll wait until this domain name get reflected on a web. So this is our domain name. We'll verify on the browser is it domain name it got reflected or not. Just enter your domain name. Let me just copy from here and paste it, and then click on the DNS lookup option. So it is giving this IP address 13.127. Let me just verify. Okay, so our server IP address is successfully mapped with this domain name. So let me just copy this and paste in the browser, means our domain name. Let me check it is working or not. Yeah, you can say we are able to see our Angular web page, but it is not secure. So to make it secure, we have to install Certbot SS certificate using the Certbot. So execute the command sudo Certbot. Maybe we have not installed that Certbot, so go to the install script and then sudo Certbot install.sh. So this will install the let's encrypt Certbot utility. So it will with the help of that utility we are able to enable the SSL certificate on our web application, because you can say it is completely showing that our application is not secure. Now execute the sudo certbot command. Then select the second option, Nginx web server plugin. Then enter the random email address, or you can add your personal email address also. Then agree the term and conditions of let's encrypt. Then say yes, and it automatically detects the Angular com07.shop subdomain. So just press 1 and enter it. So the certbot utility will automatically installs the certificate and also edits our configuration files also. Let me show you. cd/etc nginx and conf.d. Here you can see that we have angular.conf file. So certbot here added that 443 block also. Previously this block was not present here. Let me just go to a browser and refresh the web page. So you can see now it is showing the connection is secure, means we have successfully deployed our Angular application on an Ubuntu EC2 server with the domain name, and the SSL certificate is enabled. SSL certificate also I have enabled on the server. So I hope you understood this video. If you have like any doubts and issues, please let me know in the comment section, and thank you for watching this video.